Hello, and welcome to another Crack-A-Pack. Today I will be opening a Streets of New Capenna draft booster, reading each card inside, and then making a pack one, pick one, as though I were in a draft. I'll be including timestamps below if you would like to skip ahead to see the entire pack contents and my pick. But otherwise, let's get cozy and appreciate every single card in this pack. Prize Fight. 1 green, instant, common. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Create a treasure token. Underweight, underpaid, underestimated. Extract the truth. 1 black, sorcery, common. Choose one. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a creature, enchantment, or planeswalker card from it. That player discards that card. Target opponent sacrifices an enchantment. Psionic Snoop. 2 blue for a 0/3 creature, human rogue, common. Flash. When Psionic Snoop enters the battlefield, it connives. She knows your next move before you do. Hold for ransom. 1 white, enchantment, aura, common. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and has 7. Hold for ransom's controller sacrifices it and draws a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Let's find out how much your friends think you're worth. Gino, hired kidnapper. Goldhound. Red for a 1/1 artifact creature, treasure, dog, common. First strike. Menace. Tap. Sacrifice Goldhound. Add 1 mana of any color. The staccato clatter of its metal claws on pavement is unmistakable. Jewel Thief. 2 green for a 3/3 creature, cat rogue, common. Vigilance. Trample. When Jewel Thief enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. They can afford the loss. They build it into their prices. Snooping Newsy. Blue-black for a 2/2 creature, human rogue, common. When Snooping Newsy enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards. As long as there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, Snooping Newsy gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Midnight Assassin. 2 black for a 1/2 creature, vampire assassin, common. Flying, Death Touch. The broad avenues and graceful spires of Park Heights are the playground of the affluent. After nightfall, they also make a fine hunting ground. Body Dropper. Black, red for a 2/2 creature, devil warrior, common. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Body Dropper. Black, red, sacrifice another creature. Body Dropper gains menace until end of turn. Kill count? I lost track years ago. Illicit Shipment. 3 black, black. Sorcery, uncommon. Casualty, 3. Search your library for a card. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. Whatever the maestros had ordered, it wasn't anyone's business, including his. Disciplined Duelist. Green, white, blue for a 2/1 creature, human citizen. Uncommon. Double strike. Disciplined Duelist enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Broker's agents defend their charges by all means available, from intricate logic to blunt force trauma. Tavern Swindler. 1 black for a 2/2 creature, human rogue, uncommon. Tap, pay 3 life, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. Only a chump stops after 1 unlucky loss. You're not a chump, are you? Scheming Fence. White, blue for a 2/3 creature, human citizen, rare. As Scheming Fence enters the battlefield, you may choose a non-land permanent. Activated abilities of the chosen permanent can't be activated. Scheming Fence has all activated abilities of the chosen permanent except for loyalty abilities. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to activate those abilities. And a foil Dig Up the Body. 2 black, instant, common. Casualty, 1. Mill 2 cards, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice full art planes. And a fish token. All right. So here's our pack. Our rare certainly does look interesting. This is a card that I don't have any experience with quite yet. It does look very useful, but not maybe in every situation. Like certainly if your opponent has a creature with a really good activated ability that you could take away and use instead. But then otherwise it's just a 2 mana 2/3, which isn't too bad. So I think the ceiling on the card could be pretty high, but you're not always going to have it in a situation where it's very useful. I'm honestly just debating whether we take Jewel Thief instead, since Jewel Thief is just such a good card and it doesn't really rely on anything that your opponent is doing. What else do we have? The Disciplined Duelist also looks pretty good. Then we're certainly locking ourselves into Brokers, assuming that we use our first pick in our deck, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Jewel Thief definitely leaves us more open than anything else. So, I mean, just thinking about early game, Jewel Thief is certainly the better card with more power, gives you a little bit of ramp, has vigilance and trample. And I think Scheming Fence is probably better later on once your opponent has played something like a bomb rare or any card that just has a really good activated ability that you could take away. I don't know, I kind of think Jewel Thief is maybe just the most solid pick, like that we know we could use it in probably more situations than Scheming Fence. So, yeah, I don't know, I think I honestly might just take this common here. So, let's shuffle up our remaining cards and pass them on to the next player. And there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm curious to know what you would have taken from this pack. Would you have gone for the Scheming Fence? Or maybe even something else in the pack? Let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to have a discussion. I hope to see you back here again soon. I upload videos every Monday and Friday. Please subscribe so you don't miss out. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.